other two officials tonight. And a foul right off the bat against Wemby. And the tip. Their starting lineup's great. Their bench is also great. First in bench points. There's Morant, high arcing floater over Wemby.
Wow.
And a Desmond Bane, one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Yep.
Down low to Edie, who turns and scores.
Yeah, he doesn't like to gravitate out.
Steph, you know, wants to D him up as best he can.
Yeah. Another challenge for the young man.
Back down Edie, this time against Wembanyama, and puts it over Wemby. Great game for Steph in his 20th career start in LA at 23 points. Now Wemby wide open, and the Spurs first bucket. Drives it, fades, last second pass. Edie somehow got it, and then dunked it on Wemby.
Wow. Again, he uses his body.
The top team in the West. 12-4 to start, but Castle cuts into that with a pure three.
It's almost like
Approaching 8 minutes to go, first quarter. Wembanyama walking in. Spurs thankful he missed his first shot of the game. Vassell, he ties it with a tray ball and a timeout by Taylor Jenkins and in Los Angeles. All tied up at 14. Here's Morant, threw it up, and Clark caught it. 13 off the bench.
Yeah, Grizzlies have a lot of weapons. If you decide you're going to key in on John Morant, he's going to find his shooters.
Keldon Johnson, always attacking. He had 9 rebounds, was great on the offensive glass too, wasn't he, in LA? Morant, acrobatic.
Too tricky. He had his mind made up. He's going to throw that lob. Probably had a layup.
Aldama and a nice dish from Morant. Mitch Johnson said, enough of that. Timeout Spurs.
There's Charles Bassett sneaking in there again, making his presence felt.
Morant making his presence felt as well. Wemby, crossover, keeps it. Got doubled. Castle hit the 1-3 earlier. Sends it out to Trey Jones. Morant, 3. No good. Edie there for the offensive rebound. Wemby stole it, threw it back in, right to Edie though. And Edie, no good on the dunk. And then Wemby blocked another shot. But Bane somehow hits it. 2 against the Grizzlies before heading off to Miami and Paris. Jacob Toby, Sean Elliott, Dan Weiss, TJ Ford all here inside the Frostbank Center. Champagne's also here, hitting the 3 ball. Scottie Pippen Jr.'s in there. Jake LaRavia also. He walks in and hits a 3.
Jake LaRavia. You have to honor that ball fake from outside the 3-point line.
And Scottie Pippen Jr. all the way.
Hey, he's been coached. Castle,
5 seconds on the shot clock. Passes out. Barnes, the 3. The Grizzlies' 3rd seed in the West. Been up and down recently, though. Jaren Jackson Jr. scores it for 2. Barnes looking for an option. Vassell almost got it. Knocked away. Here's Morant. Excels in transition. Throws it up. Aldama throws it down.
Yeah, because somebody has to step up and at least.
Keldon Johnson looking for an option. Now Trey Jones. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Up to Bessie. Not so. Morant almost lost the handle.
Well, we've lost Luke Kennard 3 times in this game, and you finally pay the price. And again, that's where it's not just...
Aldama driving. Keldon Johnson. Nice defense. Here he comes. All the way down the lane. And Taylor Jenkins has to call a timeout. Spinning, throwing it up. No good. Tapped out by Edie, but Paul snuck in there and got it. Vassell all the way, another dunk for Devin Vassell. He wins it.
Those 2 big guys trying to go at each other.
Paul got a 3 in a 7-footer's face. Paul, Keldon Johnson with speed. Vassell, a bounce and a bucket.
You know, the fans come to see you play. I think that you have to play a certain amount of games to be eligible for all NBA or all defensive team or what have you. Very impressive showing there from Victor on the defensive end.
Here's John Morant. Bane back the other way. Nice touch.
We're not ready.
Yeah, Mitch Johnson knows it.
We're just not ready to play.
Morant, Steph guarding him. Shot clock going down.
Nothing you can do about that one. That was a world-class play from John Morant.
Castle back down the other way. Took the bump. Put it down. Count it, and a foul.
Yeah, it looked like...
And a nice play.
Yeah, he knew exactly where he wanted to go the entire time.
Gave it up. And got it back.
I'll take another order of those.
Backup point guard. Aldama. That does count.
Along the baseline, not to turn it over. Kept the dribble alive.
The Spurs are 13 of 31 from downtown as Bane gets to the rim. Kennard had a couple of those in the first half before he got going that you were worried about.
Yeah, Desmond Bane's got a couple good looks at the rim.
How did Tevin Vassell put that up and under? Grizzlies 37% as a team from downtown, 10th best coming into tonight. Vassell takes the contact, scores it. He's got 19 points.
He's guarding a deadly three-point shooter.
Jay Huff, one of those undrafted guys. Keldon Johnson, aye! All the way, rejected the dunk. But Kennard puts in a three. His third. Here come the Grizzlies, fastest team in the NBA, and Kennard can't miss. Watch Kennard here on this possession. Well, it's all Morant.
Yeah, really, he hasn't.
Spurs are 8-2 when he scores 15 or more. Oh, all the way! Keldon Johnson, watch out! Don't mess with KJ. Kennard finally misses. Huff doesn't. Now the largest Minnesota, or rather Memphis lead.
Yeah, best time to shoot a three ball.
Castle responding, driving hard to the rim.
Keeps getting away with it.
He's got 14 points. Points in the paint have been all in favor as Castle strokes one. He says, thank you. Jacob Toby, Sean Elliott, Dan Weiss, TJ Ford, all here inside the Frostbank Center. Wemby got the three that time. He's now got a double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds. He's 2 blocks away from a triple-double. Memphis feeling very comfortable right now, but so does the 4th overall pick. Kennard almost got it ripped away. Jackson Jr. stepping back on Wemby. Wow. 7-point game. Castle on the run. Castle. Yes! Timeout Memphis. He had 23 in LA. It's the most points he scored in consecutive games. Jackson Jr. 14 offensive rebounds for 18 second chance points for Memphis. Wembanyama responds. Cash. Morant, Kennard. Back to Ja. The Rondo fake for 2. So after the road trip, Chicago, Milwaukee, and LA, Spurs were away from home for a while. They come back, but ultimately